She asks me why. I'm just a hairy guy. I'm hairy noon and night. Hair that's a fright. I'm hairy high and low. Don't ask me why, don't know. It's not for lack of bread, like the grateful dead. Darling, give me a head with hair, long beautiful hair, shining, gleaming, steaming, flaxen, waxen. Give me down to there, hair shoulder length or longer. Here, baby, there, mama, everywhere, daddy, daddy, hair. Flow it, show it, long it's got to grow, my hair. Let it fly in the breeze and get caught in the trees. It's a home for the fleas in my hair. A home for fleas, a hive for bees, a nest for birds, eh? No words for the beauty, the splendor, and the wonder of my hair. Flow it, show it, long it's got to grow, my hair. I want it long, straight, curly, fuzzy, shaggy, snaggy, ratty, matty, oily, greasy, fleecy, shiny, gleaming, steaming, flaxen, waxen, knotted, polka dotted, twisted, beaded, braided, flower, power, head confected, bangled, tangled, spangled, and spaghettied. Whoa, say, can you see my eyes? If you can, then my hair's too short. Down to here, down to there, down to there, down to where it stopped by itself. There'll be gaga at the go-go when they see me in my toga made of long, curly, Jew-difficult hair. Hair like Jesus wore it, hallelujah, I adore it, hallelujah, Mary loved her son. Why don't my mother love me? Hair! Flow it, show it, long it's got to grow, my hair. Well then, welcome back. It appears we finally caught a fireman. I'm going to see if Roxy can prevail against something significantly lower level than she. Oh, is this bad? Well, fuck! Fuck my cock. Well, that's the end of Roxy. I should be sadder than I am. It's just, I looked at her statistics and I'm not sure if there's a place for her in our team. Anyway. That was just against a karate man we found in high grass. Don't know what we're going to do about that. But anyway, we've got a new member of the team. Welcome, Mrs. Lovett, who is some sort of fireman, as we have learned. Who have we got in the front now? Let's get Seymour back out there. I like him. Good friend. Roses. Quite delightful. Hello, small child. Good, because you're going to lose. We'll see if you can make yourself not cry. These are wearing, like, scout uniforms. What's going on here? Yes, you have a bird. You have a bird and something else. Possibly a bee. Seymour, poison the bird to death with toxins. Yes, good job holding up there, Seymour. It seems as though perhaps before we reach the next gymnasium, we will be required to do some nonsense in a mountain. So that's probably where we're... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. He's not immune to it, that's good. Yeah. The look of sarcasm in Seymour's face there was priceless. It's like, oh yes, I'm quite surprised. Oh, whatever shall I do? Well done, Seymour. We'll get a feel for the lay of the land around here. The mountain's up that way. There's something else over this way, I believe. Something here to the north. Oh, is that a different... Oh, it transitions seamlessly from one route to another. I suppose I could technically still catch something on Route 111. What is up here? Anything? Is this going to still be Route 111? Technically, yes. Oh, high winds. Oh, all right. Presumably some instructional CD-ROM I don't know about will get me through that windy desert. Yes, I see you pacing about with your wretched odor and your expensive camping equipment. Backpacker Emery. Oh yes, I went travelling during my year off with nothing but with the backpack I'm wearing and my enormous trust fund. No one is impressed. Seriously, you're not fooling anyone. You are a nonsense man, and your bird is a nonsense bird. Darken my doorstep no longer. Even though I lost, I feel refreshed. Perhaps we'll go back to the shopping mall to conduct funeral arrangements for young Roxy, and we'll get somebody else out. Rose, take care of this obstacle, rather than clamber over it and risk... Heart scale, what is that? These rocks have presence in them. That's nice. We'll ride our bike in the mall. How strange, how positively American? Anyway, to take care of necessaries. Roxy, you deserved better. Perhaps in another life. Perhaps we want to bring in Mrs. Lovett. Fire and ground. All right. We'll heal you up from when we beat you within an inch of your life. And here we go. We'll have some sort of series of violent conflicts on a mountain. Should possibly turn the explosion share back on. Is there anybody else that we don't want to be in the party anymore that we should put in the personal computer? Shrek has become so large in size that it's beginning to frighten me. Perhaps it's time to give somebody else a chance. Shrek, this isn't because I don't like you. This is because I fear you. Lysistrata, another water type may help if we're going to encounter more volcano people. Change is very nice. Everyone loves change. Bobby, perhaps? Let's give Bobby a try. He'd be so glad to see you. It'll just be the 7 of us. Medicate everyone. Yes, this could be quite lovely. A hike on the mountain top. There would be ladybug men. And perhaps on the way back down we'll find some quaint country inn. We can enjoy a cheese plate and some sort of local brew. It will be quite rustic. We'll just eat it up. Hello, Rox, do you have more presents for me? Oh, I hope you do. Rose, will you? Thank you. Present, present, present. No present. Well, we've gotten presents already. Best not to get greedy. There's a thing. I think I don't care about a thing. I can't catch the thing anyway. Ooh, look at this! It's a cable car. Oh, a prancing man. I like the prancing man. What's in here? Fiery path. I believe this counts as a separate area, so we should be careful what we have in the front. I'm afraid to put Mrs. Lovett in the front and accidentally murder her. So let's turn the explosion share on. I like it. The rich colours. Who are you then? Oh, another one of you. Now, this is the first time that I've encountered the same Pokemon for the first time in 2 areas at once. Now we have a choice to make. I know some people who do Nuzlocks have the optional rule of if it's a repeat of anyone you've ever had before, even if it's dead, you get a do-over. Since that's common enough, the anonymous gentleman probably won't mind if we run from this one. We've gotten lucky enough so far. I was certain I was going to find a goddamn bat in that cave where we found young Shrek. Oh, look at this! I guess we'll probably need strength for that. Oh, where does this take me? Is this another route? I'm not sure, so I'm not going to go in the grass. I'm not such an amateur that I'm going to take it easy just because you're a kid. Is that what you think of honor, sir? Look, did you see that man's shirt? He's got one of those ridiculous, like, overly done Ed Hardy shirts. Right? But it's got a baby mouse on the back. Like, what is your game? What on earth is your game? I suppose this is what young Pippin would have turned into if he had not passed away. Oh, we don't have Shrek. Shrek would have been just the ticket in a confrontation like this. Not sure what Steel Wing would do. I suppose we can try it. It can be learning experience for Robert, darling. Oh dear. Oh, that's bad. All right, no more of that. Rather than pussyfoot around anymore, we'll just bring in Tartuffe. Take the coward's way out. Just look how tall and nasty it is. Its flowing locks. Oh, very well. Goodbye, Tartuffe. Rose! You'll do? Absolutely you'll do. You have a rock smash. Rose! This thing's strong. Odor sleuth. Oh yes, Rose is a mysterious cornucopia of odors, as I'm sure you've noticed by now. Have fun making heads or tails of that. Well done, Rose. You came through in a pinch, and I'm very proud of you. Yes, you deserve that. Bestow. Is that one of those moves that shuffles around held items? Let's find out. The user passes its held item to the target when the target doesn't hold an item. I'm sure that has some use at some point, but I'm probably not going to bother digging around for, like, the detrimental items. I'm trying to do this without too much of a guide to read. I'll occasionally consult the type chart, but I don't want to get into, oh, here's this rare item that makes you suck. Not interested. What else does this Guy Fieri man have? Anything? Well done, Seymour. Oh, nothing more. Look at that thing! This, like silken bowling shirt or something. And it's got, like, a crown above the head of the baby mouse and a star. Like, it's a bit much, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, persimmons! How delightful. Cultivating new and interesting varieties of fruit. What does that thing do? Recover from confusion. Oh dear, that's quite useful. I like it. What do these do? Raspberries. Oh, picking wild raspberries in the field. Like I would used to do with not my father because he couldn't be bothered. We'll do it with my children. We'll... Coolness. Well... I can't speak to my coolness, but... No, berries. Give me them. I was unaware that eating raspberries was so cool. I suppose you have to be cool to know what is cool. Perhaps it's more a matter of the attitude with which you consume the raspberries. If you just consume raspberries by accident, so to speak, without knowing how fashionable they are, it's not so much to your credit. There we are. What are the plants we just planted? I truly don't know whether this counts as a different area or not. It does not. Okay, so technically this is the same area where we caught Mrs. Lovett, so we're not catching anything here. What's over here? Oh, but this is Route 111. This is a new area. The borders between areas, arbitrary, granted, you know, draw a line on a map, what does the world care? But it gets confusing. Oh, an electrical man. Perhaps I should not chance it. No, I don't want Mrs. Lovett out. Too many strange things could go wrong. Let's bring out Tartuffe, since we've learned that Tartuffe is good against electricity. Who'd have guessed? Tartuffe, slap it around with the filth you love so well. Do that for me, my dear friend. Well done, Tartuffe. We may be on a bit of a long hike, so we'll try to ration our power points. I can't bring myself to say the abbreviation. Anyway, well done, Tartuffe. What is this thing? A bag dragon. I have no idea what this is. I hope it likes filth. It missed? The filth missed? I suppose the filth missed. Let's try the filth once more. Does the filth miss a lot? If it were immune to the filth, it would say something, right? Alright, let's try it now. There we go, it's not immune to the filth. No one can escape the filth. Spray it with a touch of water, young Tartuffe. This has been a learning experience. It could be a dragon type? Every time we see a new creature, you get that frisson of excitement and fear. Well done, Mrs. Lovett. We'll have you up to ship shape in no time. Oh, it's a dumpling man. Tartuffe has gotten quite large and hefty. I'm sure he can hold up to 1 turn's worth of a dumpling man's tender ministrations. Go forth. Yes! Now you hit your stride. That filth. Oh, no, not my sack lunch. No! He tends to go first. Spray it with a touch of water. It seems to be more accurate than flinging filth, and it's more than strong enough to do the trick. Well done, Tartuffe. Well done, Bobby. I mean, Bobby's quite dependable. Nothing to write home about, I suppose, but he's fast. Oh, look at this! Oh, this could give Bobby some much-needed heft. Bobby's become large. Yes, grow large and strong, dear Bobby. I look forward to seeing you... Oh, energetic, I like it. Oh, it hovers. It is swell. It's a swell swallow. The size of it, you could carry a coconut in each talon and think nothing of it. let's apply medicines. Tune in next time. We'll continue our adventure up the mountain.